I spent 8 hours at the Goodwill outlet sourcing items. And if you want to know what I found, stay tuned.
Three queens Brazil where the deals just shine. Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victims to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Brazil getting strong and the ladies in command. Three queens Brazil taking over the land.
Hey friends, it is Stephanie with Three Queens Resell, and I am back with a massive haul. And when I say massive, this is 7 IKEA bags worth of stuff. So if you need to pause this video and go get yourself some popcorn, a sweet treat, fill up your Stanley, do that because this is going to be a long one. So friends, if you are new here, I am Stephanie with Three Queens Resell. I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. And as a full-time reseller, one of my main duties is sourcing or securing items to flip on those sites. And it actually takes up a lot of my time, and I primarily do it at the Goodwill outlet. So while I was on vacation, I was thinking about ways to streamline the business, be more efficient, try to carve out some more downtime for myself. I came up with this bright idea that I would do all of my sourcing 2 days a week. So one day at the bins and then like a half day going to consignment stores. We need to source about 210. We list 210 items a week. I don't necessarily need to source 210 because I do get donations from friends, family, church family, things like that as well. And just things I find around the house that I'm like, oh, I want to sell this. So, but I do like to source around 200 items a week. In this haul, I have 152 items that I picked up, but not all of them are going to be resold. So I spent 8 hours at the bins. I was there from 11 till they closed at 7. And it was a long day. It reminded me of teaching when I taught, being on my feet all day, bending over all day, because I taught middle school. So I would bend over and help kids, all day with their computers or whatever. So by the time I got home at 7:30, I was fried. I do have some video of me sorting through the items and counting the items, but I was too fried to do a haul. And so we are now actually 2 days later, because I did that on Tuesday and now it's Thursday. And so without further ado, I'm going to jump into the haul and I'll share with you just some insights I had throughout the video about sourcing at the Goodwill bins and my new strategy of just doing it all in one day. What I really think about that. I'll save that to the end. But let's get into these bags. I'm going to start with this one. And the reason I sort them is because sometimes I make mistakes. I'm going so fast and like I will wash new with tag items and then they're not new with tag anymore. And I don't want to do that. So that's why I take a little bit of time to sort. So for instance, this one is already in the wrong pile, but we'll start off with it. So it is this rough hewn sweater. This is an extra large. It is new at tag, and I'm expecting to get in the $20 to $30 range. Oops. And we are filming from my kitchen table. So that's my kitchen behind me because nobody's home. Well, my oldest is upstairs, but my husband isn't at home and I love the natural light in this room. So I'm like, and plus the laundry room is right behind me and I didn't want to drag all this stuff all over the house. So it just seemed like the smart thing to do today. Let me organize myself so that I can have a place to toss. Who knew haul videos were such a hard thing to do. Okay, so next up, this is for a Whatnot auction, and it's just that Rolling Stone tongue graphic tee. I've sold that several times. Since it's been a few days, it's like new to me too. This is the brand Sunday, and I picked this up in larger sizes for my plus size auction. So this is a cold shoulder high-low hem that will go in the plus size auction. Next up, I think this is also Sunday. Yes, this is also Sunday, and it is a 1X, and this is a hooded item. So I don't know, I might list that one. I'll probably put it in I'll start it in the auction, and then if it doesn't, this is pink, quarter zip. So these are all, this must be my auction bag. Yes, this is Masani, and it is a 4X blazer for the plus size show. So, and all of my Whatnot shows, and I've been on Whatnot and Posh shows off and on for, it'll be 3 years in July. And all of them, or 2 years in July, 2 years. The plus size has been my most consistent one. So in my summer reboot, we're doing several different types, but plus size might be the one that stays even after the summer. This is universal threads, and it's just this nice kimono. Those tend to do really well. And then I have these denim. These are Garage, which my kids just started shopping at, and it's really expensive. I say that about any retail store though. But they're just little size 0 denim shorts, so they'll go in the auction. Then I have some kids items to take to the kids consignment. I do really, really well at kids consignment, and so that has become part of what I look for at the bins. And the brands that do well are athletic brands, Nike, Under Armour, those type of things. But also I am a Kids Gap, a Baby Gap, Janie and Jack, those type of brands. I stay away from the Carters, the Oshkosh, the more economical kids clothes. I try to get the specialty ones. This is another kids piece. It's the Jordan line, and it's just a nice little hooded sweatshirt. And what doesn't sell at the consignment shop, and I'll try it a few times, but I do a local consignment well of a sale. It's 2 times a year, so I'll sell them there, and then if they don't sell after that, we just put them on eBay. These are Nike, or I could do a kids auction. Nike girls leggings, they'll go there. This is Princess Polly, and it is this crop top. It will go to the Plato's Closet bag. We'll see how that does. And then this is Nike ACG. I'm not really sure what ACG stands for, but this is a fleece lined vest. So I thought, okay, that's something. Let me start a bed for things that actually, I guess I could sort them after they come out of the wash, but I'm trying to be more efficient, friends. It's a struggle. So, and another insight about the Goodwill outlet is that I often find, like, once I start, like, find something plus size, normally the majority of the bin is plus size. Same with, like, athletic wear. So I think, like, or men's or kids, like, I think they take sections, like, from the Goodwills, because our Goodwill outlet is made up from things that didn't sell at the regular Goodwill. And so each week they get all the shipment from all the Goodwills to the bins. And so you might think, oh, this is a lot of stuff that nobody else wanted, but the Goodwill marks things up so much that a lot of good stuff actually makes it to the bins. But I feel like they take box up sections of the Goodwill, like all the men's together, and then when it gets to the bins, they just dump them in the bins like all together, so it's not all mixed up. Because you will notice, like, just my dog was behind me, just like pretty much the same thing in a lot of the bins. But this is an Athleta dress, like athletic dress. It has a smock back. It's super cute and lightweight. Hopefully, and it still has the bra cups in there. So I think it was a good size too. It is a size, and I had to do some searching for the tag. Because when I felt it, and that's another thing, when you are at the bins, I don't wear gloves, but if you want to, you can. But I feel like wearing gloves, it doesn't have the size on here. No size tag. We will investigate. I'm going to say it's probably a medium, but we'll do some measurements. But hopefully we can get in our $20 to $30 range for those. These are Jamboree fleece line pants for our kids consignment or buy sell trade. This is Maurice's 2X, which I liked. It's this rib knit top, which I love to pick up their plus size for my plus size auction. Otherwise, I really don't like listing it. It doesn't go for a lot for me. Okay, so these are DKNY, and I believe they are men's pants. They are 3630, and I've never seen that DKNY logo, so I feel like it's a good one. These feel really, really good. I have no idea what to expect. I didn't even look up comps, but hopefully we can get upwards of $30 for those. The next pair are these high-rise wide leg Gap pants. So the sell-through rate at this size and for wide leg was really good. So, but I'm only expecting about 20 for them. Which, if you're new here, I am a volume-based reseller. We live less than 20 minutes from the Goodwill outlet, and my husband and I work together. So we're working on building a business model that is volume-based. So we'd like to find things with a $15 and up profit. Sometimes we're still working on that, kind of tweaking, but that's where we are. We also supplement with taking items to the buy sell trade and getting cash that way. This is pink, and it's a quarter zip, size medium, and I picked this one up because I liked all the writing on the back. It will be in the auction. And then this one was marked up from the Goodwill. This is an Under Armour hooded vest, and it's their Heat Gear collection. So it looks like the Goodwill had it marked at $19.99. So I'm thinking Under Armour doesn't do stupendously well. If I could get 20 for it, I would be happy with that. And I look up exact comps and stock photos for all of my items. I know stock photos are very controversial, but the reason I even go through the steps of looking it up, and a lot of times I don't find them, but the only reason I go through the process of looking them up is because I like to find the specific details of an item. And if I find the specific name, you can also put that name in Google, but I've also been experimenting with AI and putting that exact style name into Chat GPT and OpenAI, and it will give you like the whole history of the garment. So I know being volume, I really need to be better. Like, it takes me about 2 hours to list 30 items because I do all of that. I'd like to be able to speed that up and maybe list 40 items in 2 hours because I'm a little slow. and we won't be able to increase our number of listings a day until I can like get my listing time down. But that's just, I told you I'd give you the deets while I'm doing this. This is Ron John. I have never, I don't want to say never, maybe, I can't remember if I've ever sourced this, but this is Cocoa Beach, Florida, and these sweatshirts were going for like sold at over $20, and there weren't that many listed. So if you know, I'm really into the sell-through rate of things, and so when there's not very many listed but they've sold, that's a good sell-through rate, and I like to hop on that. This is an athletic brand, Ascend, and this is a size large dress. These were going between 20 and 30, so hopefully it'll hit with it being black and in that price point. We can get like 20 for it. This is a Lane Bryant peplum tank, and it is for our auction. Next bag number 2. So when I was at the bins, going into it, I had a goal to source 1 bag an hour. You're surrounded, and you'll see in my video clips of me sorting, the bins are full, but a lot of it is junk. A lot of it is not stuff that you can flip. It's great if you're like sourcing for yourself, but to flip for profit, a lot of it, I would go through on average 7 bins an hour. So I started keeping track of how many bins I could sort through, and I literally just kind of just get in there and go to all the way to the bottom and throw to the left, because I have shoulder issues, which this shoulder was really started acting up. But I would dig items out, put them in my cart, and then on rotation kind of sort through, look them up. This is Abercrombie and Finch. It is their square neck bodysuit. I've sold this several times before, and I'm starting already to look towards fall, and I think those would be great. These are gloves, and I looked them up to resell because I have had good luck with gloves. They're in like excellent condition. But I think I'm going to keep them for myself, because the way we go through gloves in this house in the winter, losing them, the only place I pick them up is the outlet now, because we can't keep hold of a pair of gloves around here. This is Torrid, and like I said in my last video, I'm trying not to pick up too much Torrid unless it's at the bins. But this is a cute little top. It does sell, friends, so don't get me wrong. It does sell, and I do like picking it up, but I feel like the sell-through rate, or the average sell price of it, has dropped greatly over the last year since I started reselling. So this is Ralph Lauren. There's a tag. And it's just like this boiled wool hooded coat. I will put that in my dry cleaning bag and then lint roll it a little bit. I try to, before I have things go down to Brian, have them be as good as they can be. He does steam, and I know he lint rolls sometime, but I try to help him go faster too. This is Athleta, size medium, like running pullover. It has that back pocket. $20 for the 20 to 30. We'll look up the comps again. And this one's J. Jill. J. Jill and Chico's. Remember I was talking smack about Chico's? It's been coming through for me. This one's a size medium. And that says made with organically crowned cotton. So I'll put that in the title too, because somebody might be looking for that. But what I've discovered with those mature brands, they are plentiful at the outlet, but the price point is lower, but people want them. at the correct price point, the sell-through rate is really good. But what I noticed is a lot of people overprice those brands, and so since I've dropped the price on mine, I'm expecting between 15 and 25 for those items, and I would even say between 12 and 20. These are American Eagle, like cargo joggers, and they have a high waist. I couldn't find the exact name of them, but they're a size 6, and I thought, okay, these are different and unique. Like, somebody might be looking for them. An American Eagle, I typically can get between $18 to $25. And you have to remember, our bins are $1.79 a pound. I did the math on this. I spent $205. I had 152 items. So I think that came out to about $135 an item. So that is another reason that we really like for me to go there. These are Levi's 501 denim shorts. They are size 36. So about 20 for those. So here's my idea on North Face that I'm gonna try this year. I'm only gonna pick up largest and up because my smaller ones sit. So this one's a black North Face. They're traditional soft shell with the lining. I probably should keep it for myself because I need a new one. These are still very, very expensive in the store. And so this is women's large. I probably would like an extra large. But these are great for like walking outside. And here in central Indiana and in the Midwest, it gets kind of like chilly, but not like cold. And those are the perfect jackets for like late fall. This is a Champion windbreaker. I picked this up. It's a quarter zip, size large or extra large. I did not look up prompts on that. See, full disclosure, your girl started slipping. When I do when I'm there for like two rotations, I sit there and I take the third rotation to look up every item, the sell-through rate, and it has helped me discover some new brands. But friends, if I'm going to be there all day, I got to come up with a better system because I did do that. I did that before my lunch break. So I worked 4 rotations and then I sorted what I wasn't able to get through. I'm trying to remember. And I sorted what I wasn't able to get through in the 5th rotation. And then the second half of the 5th rotation, I went on my lunch break. So I did take a lunch break and I cashed out. So I have 2 transactions. I cashed out because I don't trust nobody with my cart there because they would take my stuff. And then I went and had my lunch break. And then when I came back, I just started over. I got a new cart and started over. And then cashed out again after those rotations at close. This is Free People, and this is the thermal crochet knit Henley. These can do really well, but I'm expecting, or they used to, I don't know about now, but I still picked it up because I know like this is still sought after. So I'm hoping we can get in that 25 to 30 price point for that. I was really trying not to pick up bulky items because I was getting a lot of stuff, but when you see something good, you got to get it. This is Jones, New York, and it is this hooded coat. It's a size medium. It has a removable hood. It's belted. I'm nice, like lined trench coat. I'm positive we could get 30 and up for that. And I don't know. I think I was supposed to throw this back, but I didn't. But we will just rock with it. This is the brand Somersaults. And I have sold a few pieces from them. I think this is a shirt dress. So I'll let you know. But it's cute if it is. But hopefully it's not a part of something else. And that was the other thing. And you'll see throughout the videos, I had two carts. One that I was storing stuff in, and one I would take out and put the stuff in. And it gets hard to stay organized. My husband and daughter did come and visit me and bring me a change of shoes because I wore sandals there, and no, you need tennis shoes on if you're going to be there all day. I picked up two of these bras, and they are the Victoria's Secret. Let me find the fancy name. Incredible by Victoria's Secret. So these are the Incredible. But the reason I got them is because they were a size, they're both the same size. They are a 38 double D, okay? Or triple D, 38 triple D. And as a person who has a larger chest, bras are expensive. I either wear like a little bralette, which that's what I like to wear most of the time when I'm at home, or the Victoria's Secret Body by Victoria. And those bras are like $50. It's been a while since I bought one brand new because I did find some at the bins, but they're like $50 to $60, and that's a lot for that to me. I mean, it's a necessity, but it seems kind of steep. But if you are a bigger girl up top like me, you like what you like, and you got it, and you have to pay for it. So these are Lane Bryant. They are new at tag, and that doesn't seem right to me, but they're actually Lane Bryant factory. And this is a skirt. It is new at tags. I think I'm going to go ahead and send this to consignment, like to the, and then if they don't take it, or not consignment, but the buy sell trade store, if they don't take it, then I will just list it because it is new at tags. This is Eileen Fisher, and I always pick up Eileen Fisher pieces because they have, it's like bread and butter to me. This will probably go between 18 and 25, and Eileen Fisher is a very expensive brand retail. Okay, so this next bag is all knit pieces, and this is Poncho, and the brand is World Market, so it's free size. I've sold a few other things from World Market. So we're booking up for the fall and winter. I didn't want to do a lot of that, but we did get several sweaters. For the World Market, maybe in that 25 to 35 range. This is a Madewell knit sweater. This is more of that $15 to $25 price point. So I looked up holiday sweaters by this brand, and they had a very good sell-through rate. So I went ahead and grabbed this one. It's just a moose that says Christmas on it, but it is a larger size. So looking for probably in that $20 to $25 range, and for that to sit probably more closer till end of November, Christmas time. This next one is just a lightweight knit cardigan. It could sell now. It is Madewell, and it is an extra, extra small. So I do pick up a little bit of that, but not a lot. The extra, extra smalls, my 11-year-old is an XXX small, so I know how small that is. And this is Madewell as well, and it's just this like puff sleeve, like crop knit sweater, and that $15 to $25 price point. This one is Charter Club, size large. Charter Club is sold at Macy's, but I've done very well with their, and this is a wool blend with their nicer cardigans. So looking to get in that $20 to $30 range for that one. This one is Banana Republic, and it is new at tag. It's a men's sweater, so of course I like to pick up men's tags. It retailed at $89.99. So hopefully we can get about that $25 price point for that. Let me put that over here so I don't accidentally wash it. This next one is a 3XL, and I love picking up like 3XL sweaters. The brand is Love, which I hadn't heard of, but I'm looking to get between 15 and 25 for this. Okay, next up, another Madewell piece. And this is a Madewell. It's called the Texture and Thread line, which I am not familiar with. But this is like a little wrap front sweater, size medium. So that $15 to $25 price point. And like I said, I do look up exact comps for everything, but that's just my basic knowledge. This is Lane Bryant, and it is inside out. So it is a size 22-24, and I'm hoping for that $15 to $25 price point. It might be able to go for a little bit more. Here it is, size 22-24, so that 2X range. If it was a 3X, you would be able to get a little bit more. For plus size, 2X and 3X are my most popular sizes. This is a men's piece, and this is Joseph Banks, and it is merino wool. I only picked, and I just found a flaw, so that will have to be redonated. Or I'm gonna just trash it actually. Next up is this Ann Taylor, and it is this lightweight little bow neck cardigan, super cute. So that $15 to $25 price point. This brand I looked up, and the sell-through rate was really good. I'm expecting a little more than that $30 to $45 price point, and it is a men's sweater. Whenever I see a tag that is new to me, that I'm not familiar with, I like to look it up, because that's how I find new brands. And then this is another, this is Karen Scott, which is also sold at Macy's, but I really liked the floral print, and it's 100% wool. Please don't have a flaw. I think there is. Yes, there is. They have this paper clip together. Oh man. So this I will probably just try to sell in a whatnot auction. Because it's so cute, but look, it has that little flaw there that I missed. And I did inspect, friends, so it still needs to go through the right. I do an at-home dryer cleaning kit. I'll link it down below in my Amazon storefront, but I just use that for sweaters. I try to only take like more expensive, nicer coats to the dry cleaners. Third bag, I'm not sure. I found another bag that I had in my office because I had started taking the items in there, but then I decided it was gonna get too cramped in there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags to go. I'll speed up. Okay. So this is Rebecca Taylor, which I have not had the best luck with. I have a few pieces of hers in my closet that have been sitting, but this is a top, so I figure it's a very expensive designer brand. It's a size 6, like black top, so I'll give it a try. Then I have this Mountain Hardwear, size extra small, hooded sweatshirt. The Rebecca Taylor, I'm gonna say between the 15 and 25. Same with the Mountain Hardware piece. This is a new bra brand to me that I looked up, and the bras were going between, hold on, my husband's got the door open and it's, okay. It's a new bra brand to me, and the comps were like in that $25 to $40 range. So I was like, well, yeah, let's give her a try. But there we go. Then the next step was this J. Crew Shacket, extra small, $15 to $25 price point for that as well. This is Maurice's. It is a 2X flannel, so this is for our plus size show. And this I was on the fence about, but it is a new J. Jill label. And it is just like a satin cami, so, or tank. I would say like that, maybe $10 to $15 range for that. It weighs nothing. And I might even throw it in a whatnot show. This is a Madewell sweatshirt, size small. That 15, I found a lot of Madewell pieces, that $15 to $20 price point. So when I was walking with my friend yesterday, or Tuesday after I'd gotten home from the bins, I went for just a walk to decompress, and she asked me if I was gonna miss out by going only one day. And I honestly don't think so, friends, just because they reload the bins every hour. And so it's all random anyway. And if going once a week to the bins and getting as much stuff as I can, gives me some free time to have with my kids while they're home from the summer, I'm willing to try it, even if I have to list some lower level things or do more auctions. These are Aerie, and these are for, although I've been listing Aerie and the sweatshirts have been doing really well, so I think I'm gonna list these. They do well on auction too. I'll put them on auction. If they don't sell in a few rounds, but they still need to go in there. If they don't sell in a few rounds, I'll go ahead and list them. But I don't think that it's negative to go all in one day. And I don't think it's negative to go 2 hours a day every day. Whatever is gonna work best for you is what you should do. But the way I look at it, this is Rosin Alley, it is for our plus size action, is that when I batch all the work together, so I took one trip, I was over there for the whole day. I think if I did it again, I am gonna do it again. I'm gonna try it again next week sometime. I think I'm gonna go when they open. So do a 9 to 5. And I know that is cause it did die down after I got back from my dinner break. So I wanna try different times, but I feel like if I did the 9 to 5, the first 2 hours would be that slower period, and then I don't know, we'll see. But it doesn't matter because the bins refill every hour and with new stuff. And so it's not oh, this is the day all the good stuff is here. I do think earlier in the week, Tuesday, Wednesday would be best, just logistically, since they are collecting all of the items from the other Goodwills and sending them there. Those items are in the Goodwill on Sunday. So they probably pull them Monday and start shipping them over to the bins on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So those are gonna be the days that I pick from. I do go to the consignment shops on Wednesday. So probably Tuesday and Thursday are the best days. I would probably say Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday would be the best days to go when the most of the new stuff would be there. This is Catherine's, and it is just a 1X top for our plus size auction. These are Levi's, and they are a 36-34. They are 505s, and they are black denim. And then next up, I found several of these sports, which I'm super excited about. Not necessarily this brand. This is Title IX, which is, if you're not familiar, Title IX is the law that gave equal opportunity to women in sports. So this is a women's athletic brand, and this is just a cute little sport. Their stuff can be really expensive, so I'm hoping to get in that $20 to $30 range for this. Now this one is a Lady Haglund skirt. I have sold this brand several times too in this type of item, like their pickleball, golf, tennis sports. So $15 to $25 price point for that. This one, friends, I told you guys I was in the kitchen, so.
All right.
This is Sherpa, and it is a quarter zip, Sherpa lined, just quarter zip. I'm gonna look up more details about it because I feel like it's adventure gear, but I'm expecting like $30 for this. More Levi's. These are Levi's 502s, and they are a 38-30. So that $20 to $30 price point. And then these are, the patch does not say. Oh, these are women's. They are curvy boot cut size 10. So same thing, that $20 to $30 price point. Gotta bulk up on our denim because fall will be here before you know it. This is CT Schmidt workwear, and this is a men's 2XL. So in that 20 to 30, oh, I just saw a bleach stain, so I'll have to make sure Brian takes a picture of that. I don't think that will impact the selling of it, but I will drop the price down probably closer to that $15, $25 price point. Men aren't going to care about a bleach stain on a work shirt the way a woman would. It's meant for outdoor work. So I'm that basic girl who still likes, I like the Rae Dunn, like fun things. I don't want a house full of it, but this is cute little, it says tonic, like for Halloween, little tumbler. Like I think people use these for wine, but I like to put my ice, like just ice water in there. And it has a lid, so like when I'm outside working, things won't get in there. So I just picked that up for myself. And next up, this is Talbot's. It's a 1X. I pick up, and it's just a knit 3/4 length navy blue top. I pick up all Talbot, plus size Talbots. It sells very quickly and for a good price. Talbot's so expensive retail. If you have not, it's my mom's favorite store. So for her birthday and Christmas, I always like buy a Mother's Day, things like that. I like to like go in there and get her a few new pieces, just like do a little shopping spree, and it is so expensive. And I normally have coupons. I signed up for their coupons. This is Life is Good, and it's just like a casual tee. This is a size large. So that'll be in that $15 to $25 price point. Next bag, friends. Okay, so we have another one of those Title IX tennis sports. So great season for that, perfect season for that. And same thing, that $20 to $30 price point. We have this Torrid blazer, and it is a 2X in this mint green. Pretty sure I've sold this Torrid blazer before. This one will get listed, and then if it doesn't sell quick enough, it will be pulled for our plus size show. But I have been really focused on our markdown strategy on Poshmark. And so yesterday we sent out 50% offers on the 300 oldest items, which is 1/8 of our closet. So I think we've gotten 3 sales out of that so far, but that's how like I'm trying to move like older items, and eventually they will get pulled for auction or to go to the buy sell trade. These are Wranglers, and these are fleece lined, relaxed fit, and cargos, and these have done really well. The sell-through rate is really good on these. So looking for that $25 to $35 price point on those. And that is a brand that I discovered when I decided to reboot and start looking up comps and sell-through rate on everything, because before I never picked up Wranglers. And this is Young, Fabulous, and Broke. It's just a little cute boho top, and that will be for our auction. I'll do a few more pieces. This video is getting really long, so I'll do a few more pieces, and then we'll have a part 2. So you have to come back. This is and Other Stories, which I've only found one other time, but it is a bodysuit, and I'm expecting about that 15 to 25 range for that. This is another little tennis skirt, size 14, Lady Haglin. And this is floral print, so that's that 15 to 25 price point. And then we have this Talbot's 0X knit top. That's also that 15 to 25 price point. This is Lacoste, and it is like their golf, like moisture wicking. So I'm thinking that 25 to 35 price point. Lacoste does have a good sell-through rate. It could go for a little bit more. This is Carhartt, cute little pink girls fleece line, like sharp lined coat. This is going to be cleaned up and go to the buy sell trade, Once Upon a Child. And then next up is this Matilda Jane, and it has this like peplum hem, button front, eyelet detail, very cute boho. That $15 to $25 price point for that as well. And then I think we'll end this half with these accessories. And then I'll chat with you a little bit about my experience, and then we'll have a part 2 and where I haul the rest of the items. But this is the sack, and it is a crochet like bucket purse, and it is in excellent pre-owned condition. So I'm thinking that $15 to $25 range price point for that too. Now this one, it has like a portable charger in there, and it's a little wristlet. So super cute. Same thing, that $15 to $25 price point. And then we'll end with this cutie. This is American Girl, and it is like the bitty baby like diaper bag. I don't know if these are retail, but American Girl stuff is expensive, and it does do well on the secondhand market. So I'm gonna save that $15 price point for that. So I started off the video with, is this something that I wanna do moving forward, and kind of my reflections of being at the bins all day. The biggest barrier, I would think, for me to do it, change my whole structure to be like this, is the physicality of it. I was so tired and my back hurt for 2 days, and I actually think I got a little cold just from all the germs. And so you can have that, like, it took me a day to recover from my day being there. So I feel like I kind of lost a day, at least half a day, because I still did go do my consignment shop hauls, but I was just still so tired from being on my feet and lifting and working. Like I said, I'm gonna do it again, because I think, you know, you gotta try things a few times and work out the kinks. But I think right now that would be the biggest barrier. There are lots of pros to bulk sourcing like this, and I will go over those with you in my next video. So don't forget to follow me, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so when I upload my next video, you will be notified. Thank you so much, and leave a comment down below. Do you shop at the bins, and what has been your longest bins day? Thanks, friends. I'll see you in the next one.
3 Queens, Brazil, where the deals just shine. Boss ladies on the grind every single time. From victims to new, they got the fashion view. Step into their world, you feel brand new. Got Gucci, got Prada, got everything you crave. Their passion for fashion is what they bravely gave. Brazil game strong and the ladies in command. 3 Queens, Brazil, taking over the land.